Early warning weather.
Good news, the commute home today is going to be largely unaffected by the snow because while we will start to see some flurries around 5, 6 o'clock, it's not going to be enough to stick to the roads. Once we get to 7 o'clock, 10 p.m., that's when we could see enough snow for a coating up to an inch. But the bottom line is, we got this. A coating up to an inch across inland Connecticut, and it's too warm across the shoreline for anything to stick down there. Looking at early warning pinpoint Doppler, a live look at some of these scattered snow flurries across inland and central Connecticut along the shoreline. Again, too warm right now for any of those flakes to actually reach the surface, but we have a couple of those blue dots inland, and we may be looking at some flurries up in the northwest hills at this point, and also probably some sprinkles at least into New Haven at this hour. So in Hartford County, actually does look like there are some of those very light snow showers, and probably as they're going down, that probably is indicating some light rain at the moment. Temperatures are in the mid-30s across most places in Connecticut. In fact, we still have a couple more degrees of warming to go before we get to our high temperatures. Looking at satellite radar across the entire Northeast, you can see plenty of those blues across northern New England where it is in fact snowing right now. But Connecticut is very much in a situation where we are teetering on the edge of whether or not, for one, it's even possible to get snow because of the temperatures, and for two, do we even get enough to get something to stick? Do we see enough precipitation? Once we get to 3 o'clock, we're looking at inland flurries in southeast Connecticut, maybe the one spot to get accumulations. And to 6 p.m. for the commute, again, we're looking at some of those flurries. The roads are fine. 8 p.m. western Connecticut getting some moderate snowfall, perhaps some accumulations over there. 10 p.m. I think this is the most likely time to see accumulations because for one, it's going to be colder, and also we're still seeing that moderate snowfall into the northeast hills. I live in Manchester. I think Manchester, Ellington, Tallinn, those areas are going to be the bullseye for maybe an inch of snow later on this evening. Into Thursday morning, we're going to be seeing those skies clearing. We'll see some more cloud cover into the afternoon. It's going to be a chilly day on Thursday, but it's going to be above freezing. We see a little bit of melting on Thursday, but not much. Wind speeds are coming out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures right now are above freezing across most of the state, 32 degrees in Torrington and 32 in Salisbury. You need a coat outside for it today, and you'll be glad you had it later. It's not going to get much warmer than it is right now, staying below 40 all day long. We're looking for an average high temperature of 43 degrees for this time of the year. Thursday is going to be below average, but as we get into Friday and Saturday, above average temperatures are coming our way. In Torrington, we should see some snow in all the buildings in about 6 hours from now. New Haven, going to be looking at some of those light rain showers, mixed precipitation later on today. Waterbury, overcast skies, 33 degrees, and in Hartford, also overcast skies. It's going to take a lot of these heavy flurries to actually get a coating in the capital city, and I think that most of the Connecticut River Valley is not going to see accumulation. So this is definitely a terrain-dependent event later on today. So the higher your elevation, the more likely it is to actually see some snowfall accumulations, northeast and northwest hills. Look at our 7-day forecast, 42 degrees on Thursday, 40 on Friday, and then for the weekend, perfect timing. We're going to see a big surge in those temperatures. Of course, that big surge comes with a wind component as well, but, first glance, you got to love this forecast. Above average temperatures, we got a nice week of December coming up.